Welcome to my review of set 10326, the LEGO Natural History Museum. This set is part of the LEGO Icons theme and has 4,014 pieces. On the front of the box, we can find a cool cherry blossom tree along with 2 posters and a dinosaur skeleton along with 8 different minifigures. You also have a lamppost and 2 gray statues, and then you have a 2-story history museum with nice white columns in the front. Turning around to the side of the box, we can just see another image of the museum itself along with the LEGO logo. And then on the back, you can see a couple other buildings that are part of the collection, along with some shots from the inside. You can see the skeleton up close along with a little planetary exhibit, the creator of the museum with a couple relics, the museum director looking through his telescope, his little office on the roof, how modular buildings connect together through Technic pins on the side, the size of the building along with the different levels and layers of the building included. Then on the side of the box, other side of the box, we can see the Natural History Museum in different languages along with some legal stuff they put down there. Now that the build is complete, let's look at the exterior and then head on into the inside. Starting off, you can see a little guy cleaning the windows. He has his different tools and machines that he uses for that. And then we have a dinosaur poster and a planetary poster, and then the sign that is above the museum entrance. Off to the right, we have a nice cherry blossom tree and a gray statue. And then we have a little scene of a lady chasing a dog who stole a dinosaur bone. Then we have a white lamppost that is included in all the modular buildings. And the cherry blossom tree is dropping some of its leaves here on the ground. We have the founder of the museum, and then we have a mom and her son entering the museum to go look at the different displays. We also have a museum employee cleaning up probably the mess of the dog that is about to happen. And then we have a bird lady feeding the birds chocolate chip cookies, which I don't know if that's the greatest idea, but she's doing it anyways. And we also have a little letter that is ready to be mailed in the little tiny red mailbox that you can open up. And then we have some nice ferns on both sides, and then a nice staircase and some pillars leading up into the entrance. On the sides of the building, there isn't much to see, but on the back, we have a nice little door and a trash can, and then along with a drainage pipe that's leaking a little and is growing a little plant. Now, you might be wondering why the back is so colorful. It's because I put all my buildings on Mills plates. So the set originally does not come like this. It comes with this gray base plate that you can see down there. But I like to put my buildings on Mills plates to make them nice and sturdy. Heading onto the roof, we have another cherry blossom leaf, and then the telescope that the founder looks through along with his little office. You can reach in and lift off this little piece so you can look into his office. He has a desk with a typewriter, a map, looks like to be a globe or a lamp, and then a compass, and then a little plant, and then just some statues or awards that he has and some books. And then we also have the big black windows or skylights that are not removable. I thought they were, but that's okay. And then you have a door leading down into the second floor. After removing the roof, we can find the second level of the museum. We have a nice classic LEGO display, and then a telescope on the wall with what looks to be some sort of asteroid, and a nice round staircase. We also have a model of all the planets, along with some classic LEGO themes like knights, pirates, and forestmen. And then we have the top of the dinosaur skeleton because he doesn't quite fit on the first floor, so he has to stick his head above a little bit, and then turning the building a little, we can see a little tiny rocket model, a pirate anchor, and then a world map. Heading on down to the first floor, we can find a dinosaur skeleton along with what may be some dinosaur eggs. This dinosaur skeleton is removable. You can just grab him, he lifts right out. If you want, you can just set him back in there. And then we have what appears to be some dinosaur poo-poo, and then a little I think this is a storage closet. It might be a bathroom though. And then we have some fossils. And then we have a laboratory. And then on this side we have a small restroom. And then we have the front desk where you buy your tickets to enter the museum. And probably what appears to be some books. And then on the other side of the first floor, we have a staircase that leads up to the second floor. And then we have some broken pottery from a visitor that has knocked over a ancient relic. And then we have some random stuff that you'd find in caves, like gemstones and stalactites. And then on the side, we have a diagram of the Earth's different layers of crust. And then what appears to be a model of a small volcano. And then we have some pottery, I'm guessing is what that is. And then there's a small bench included as well with a little donut. Earlier in the video, we talked about the small Technic connections on the side of the build. This can be used to connect the modulars to others. Here is the 2023 Jazz Club modular building. And if you just slide them together and line them up perfectly, they will connect in order to provide perfect alignment. So that way you can buy, I think there's 19 of these now, and you can make a nice city layout. If you enjoyed my review of the Natural History Museum, I ask that you leave a like and subscribe and maybe watch another one of the videos on the end screen now. See you guys later. Bye-bye.